Welcome back to yet another episode of the best podcast in the galaxy. Y'all already know who I am. Welcome back, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video from last week. The whole point of today is basically for me to just talk about something that I've realized over the past, let's say, month or so. And I just really wanted to share this with y'all because I really feel like everything I've learned or everything I've kind of figured out is important for everybody to know. Everybody that's going through something, everybody that just don't, feel like they don't get it. So I just wanted to come through and share a couple things with you guys. So to get you guys up to date, in the past month, I think I've experienced probably the most extreme things you could possibly go through. And I really think that's taken a toll on me mentally. But I'm not here to say, for like sympathy or for somebody to feel sad. I'm just here to tell you guys something that I've learned. Something that I've really learned is there's so much more to life than to, like the little things that we kind of complain about. It's really not worth it. Because a lot of issues, even me before this stuff happened to me, a lot of things I used to get upset about, you really start to realize when you go through some extreme stuff that it is not worth it. It's so much more to life, and the stuff that you complain about could be so worse. It could be so much worse. So I just think that we all need to take a second to really just think, can it really be worse? Because I'm trying to figure out how to say this. I feel as though every problem is kind of a lesson. Everything that you go through in life that you're like, man, this is bad, man, this is this, man, this is that, is most definitely a lesson. It is most definitely something that you learn from, something that you fix. And the whole point of this episode being called Changes is I just think that it's time for me to change. I've been through so much, like I said, in the past month, that I just think it's time for me to change me personally. Because nobody's perfect. And I think a lot of people aren't going to admit that they need to change. But I can admit to myself and to you guys that change is needed. And I'm telling you, change is coming. Change is coming. Change is coming. Change is coming. I want to share a quote with you guys that I had seen earlier. It says, the secret of change is to focus all of your energy, not on fighting the old, but building the new. So in this podcast episode, we're going to discuss a couple topics. And of course, first, we're going to start with change. And I think kind of what I've realized these past couple of days is change is a very important part of life that we honestly all is going to face, bro. As daunting as it can be sometimes and overwhelming too, bro. But change also drives you to growth and progress, bro. It took me a long time to embrace change. I just I don't know. I guess I didn't realize that it allows me to, kind of adapt to new circumstances. And another thing is I had learned from my experiences too. And like I said, change can be something so simple. A new job, moving to a new city, changes in a personal relationship or, shifts, between opportunities or something like that. One thing I kind of realized is the most important aspect of dealing with change is maintaining a positive mindset, bro. Because that was the thing for the longest. I was so negative that it was kind of impossible to kind of embrace a change because I wanted to change for the good. How can I change for the good if I'm thinking negative, bro? And I also realized that it is natural to feel, questionable about the unknown, but viewing change as a chance, for new beginnings. I just had to remember that every significant achievement or milestone in my life often started with a change anyways. And it kind of opened my mind and they let me navigate through, some life uncertainties, because like I said, these past couple of weeks, or this past month, I should say, I've gone through a lot, bro. And I'm not saying that, and like I said, I'm not saying that for somebody to be like, oh my God, are you okay? Oh my God, what happened? Blah, 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 blah. I'm just saying that because, I don't know, bro. It's like I said, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. And then, change also comes with accountability. And I kind of realized how much of a cornerstone accountability really is, bro. And like, you got to take responsibility for your actions and decisions and their outcomes in order to even have, in order to take accountability. You always got to hold yourself accountable, because when you do that, you build trust with people around you, and you kind of create a foundation of kind of reliability and honesty, because if you can clearly say like, yeah, bro, I messed up, yeah, this happened, yeah, that happened, then obviously everybody gonna be like, okay, pause chat, I got a cough. Anyways, okay, I'm back after a brief water break. But I just realized that in the world we live in, it's easy to shift the blame or make excuses. Like, because, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I've been guilty of that. Many times, trying to blame it on somebody else instead of taking accountability. So another thing you got to realize too is being accountable doesn't mean you won't make mistakes. It just, you're owning up to it, bro. Like, you're owning up to them and learning from them. That was another thing with change. You just got to be transparent and acknowledge when things don't go as planned, for sure. When we take responsibilities for our actions, we show that, we are committed to doing the right thing, even though it's difficult, because it can be difficult. Because like I said, the old me from like the teenage years, like, bro, I can admit, bro, I used to never take accountability for nothing, bro. But accountability kind of extends beyond like yourself. When we say we would do something, we need to ensure that we deliver on that promise. Because like I said back to before, this strengthens relationships with other people, whether that's friendships or family ships. I guess we'll use that, family ships, or like, like a feelings involved relationship, yeah. I mean, being accountable. I think being accountable, we not only enhance our own credibility, but I think we also contribute to a more trustworthy and cohesive community, city, town, bedroom, I don't know, whatever words you want to use. And another thing, bro, and then this is the last thing, these are the top 3 things I really want to talk about, was moving on, because you got to move on, bro. But the thing is, moving on is hard. That's the thing, because it's about finding the strengths to let go of the past and embrace the future with hope and determination. So, I mean, you can't sit here and dwell on something that happened, like, bro, just learn from it and keep going. Whether you did wrong, whether somebody else did wrong, bro, just keep moving, bro. It is important to acknowledge your feelings, though. Do not try to hide your feelings. It is good to speak on how you feel, like, for real, because like holding that in is not good, bro. And you're also gonna have to give yourself time and space to heal. Like right now, bro, I'm in my healing phase of all the stuff I've been through, bro. I'm trying to move on from it. I'm not gonna lie, I really am. But like I said, you can't just do that overnight, bro. That's something that takes time. That's something that takes, so I got to give myself time in order to kind of like revisit that situation, And the thing with that is it's okay to feel, it's okay to be sad, angry, confused. Don't hide your emotions, because emotions are a natural part of the healing process, bro. You can't heal and just be sitting there with a blank stare, bro. That's not how that works. It's like one key step I kind of realized to moving on is to focus. What was I about to say? One thing I realized in moving on is to focus on the present and the future rather than dwelling on what has been lost. I'm speaking nothing but facts today, y'all. Y'all need to listen. Y'all really need to listen to what I'm saying, bro. And the thing is, that doesn't mean you need to sit here and be like, oh my God, I need to forget about what happened in the past. No. You don't need to forget about the past. You just need to learn from it and use those lessons to build a better tomorrow, Tuesday, next week, next year, next month, next lifetime, whatever. And kind of another thing you can do too is kind of just keep your mind off it, do some stuff that, brings you personally joy and fulfillment. Always surround yourself by supportive people when you're moving on, for sure. And then hopefully, redirecting your energy towards positive things, you can create new memories, and opportunities that, can pave your way for growth, happiness, anything. But another thing too, you gotta remember is you always gotta be kind to yourself, because moving on is a journey. It really, really is. And it is okay to take one step at a time. You can celebrate the small victories and progress you made along the way. But one thing you gotta understand is that moving on doesn't mean you're erasing the past, bro. It means you've chosen to prioritize your well-being and future happiness. As long as you embrace this mindset, bro, you can move forward with confidence, bro, knowing that brighter days are ahead. You always got to think of it that way. You always got to think about it as that better days are ahead. And like back in the day, bro, I used to just be so defeated by things, bro. But like everybody said, you got to realize that not everything bad lasts forever, bro. Things are going to happen in your life, bro. You're going to get tested in your life, bro. But it's all about how you personally, it's all about how you defeat it, bro. Because I feel like there's always something good at the end of the rainbow, bro. People really be thinking they life just be in shambles because they didn't went through a little setback. Chat, did y'all hear that noise? I don't know. I'm a little scared now. But anyways, people go through little situations and think it's the end of their life, bro. No, bro. This is about to be the start of something good, bro. The start of something new. But yeah, that's really all I got. I just wanted to let y'all know, change is okay. And me personally, change is coming for me because, like I said, I've been through so much in this past month, bro, but I just got to keep pushing because, like I said, something good is going to come out of this. Something good is going to come out of both situations that I have been through, because I truly believe that everything happens for a reason. And pretty soon, I hope to see my reason. Thank y'all very much for tuning in to the best podcast in the century. I will catch you guys next Friday with yet another one. Peace out.